women, oh, she was wearing short skirt. But that will not change the fact that you are a rapist, correct? If you ask about this, he's a thief. Why you stole? Oh, this guy, he have a lot of money, but still you are a thief. You know, this is not excuse. Look what it says here. This is your Muslim website, and those are your scholars saying that Muslim women, when she have the contract of muta, in some works, a special terms applied. Women who practice muta, musta'ajara, or rented women. Muta is considered as a kind of rental because in general a man's basic aim of this kind of marriage is sexual enjoyment of the women, and in the return of his enjoyment of the women he pay money, as you say. All right, so you agree, the scholars of the Muslim agree that this is a rental. Now, was the muta abrogated by Allah?
Yes.
Where?
Should have been, because the Sunni is not doing it anymore. Only the Shia.
No problem. Okay, but I'm asking
people stop doing it. Shias doing it in Yemen and Iran.
You remember, my friend, you said to me, show me where Muhammad he abrogate the muta. This is in the hadith. You said to me, show me where the hadith abrogate the Quran. The hadith abrogate the Quran. Here we go. We go to the hadith.
If this is correct, it goes into a form of cult, because a personal cult, not even a cult, a personal, very, very personal cult, because a man cannot bypass a God's order.
All right.
Simple as that.
Well, you see, when you called me in the beginning, you said, why you
show me
Islam?
The hadith, please.
Okay, no problem. When you call me in the beginning, you said to me, why you keep insulting Islam, saying that Islam, let me find some hadith. Okay.
Yeah, but you need to prove it, not just
saying
cult.
You know, you are watching for long, I think, already, and you noticed that I never said something without proof. And I'm doing the same with you, the same as I do with everybody. So it's nothing new. All right, let's see. Let us find one of the hadith. There's tons of them, but we will find the most authentic ones. All right. Sahih Muslim or Sahih Bukhari, whatever you wish. Let us go with this one right in the top. Sahih Muslim, hadith number 1406. You see it, the page? All right. The Messenger of Allah said, O people, I had permitted you to contract muta with women, but Allah forbid it now until the day of resurrection. Where he forbid it? There's no Quran. Muhammad is Allah.
This verse.
Muhammad is Allah.
Abrogated.
There's no verse abrogated muta. This is hadith. Only
yes,
hadith.
yes. I have, my friend, 2 years ago, I have confronted an imam, a very, very big imam in London, okay? And he gave Surah Nur ayat 33. He said that that action, that mut'a was abrogated in the Quran.
Where?
Before Muhammad.
Where?
Surah Nur, Surah Al-Nur ayat 33.
Okay. An-Nur, we will go to An-Nur. All right, here we go, 24. 33?
Yes, okay. He told me a story about Abdullah Saluli.
That's false, my friend. There's nothing here have to do with the muta. This is about covering their clothes. What does have to do with the muta? That's false. And you will not find anyone even agree with this.
Surah Al-Nur ayat 33.
33. Okay, 33. All right. Sorry. Okay. So how this is abrogating the muta? Actually, this verse alone should make you leave Islam. This verse legalize prostitution.
No.
Yeah. Well, read with me.
1 second.
Read with me carefully. It says, but force not your slaves for prostitution when they desire chastity. in order that you make gain in the goods, which mean make money of this life. But if any of you compels them, yet after that Allah is all merciful and forgiving. So what the Quran is saying, and I think you speak Arabic, you speak English, so it's very clear that if they agree with you, you can do prostitution. Force them not. Force them not to do prostitution. He did not say prostitution is forbidden. Force them not. Huh? لا تكرهوا فتياتكم على البغاء إن أردنا تحصنا. Force them not. Okay, so if they agree, it's okay. And if you force them, Allah is all merciful anyway. And we're in this verse is saying that, you know, muta is abrogated by this verse. There's no Muslim in the world believe in this.
If Allah is Ghafurur Rahim for who? For
it doesn't matter. There's no penalty, there's no punishment, and prostitution is allowed. Another example. Allah, He sent down 10 verses for breastfeeding.
You mean breastfeeding, like
for men?
Kids.
For men, no, for men.
Would you breastfeeding for what?
For men. Allah, He allowed Muslim women to give their breast to a strange man to suckle them 10 times.
What, in the Quran?
My friend, this is in the Quran, yeah. This was in the Quran, but it's not in the Quran no more. And the wife of Muhammad, she used to order any man who want to enter upon Aisha to suckle the nieces or the sisters of Aisha. Read with me carefully. Yahya related to me from Malik, from etc. from that Aisha, the mother of the believer, sent him away while he was being nursed to her sister Kulthum bint Abi Bakr as-Siddiq, and he said, suckle him 10 times so that can come to see me. Okay, I want to ask you, where is this chapter, where is this verse in the Quran now?
No, you can't see anything in like that in the Quran.
Okay, where it is?
I don't know. You tell me.
I will tell you, no problem.
If it's nowhere, if it's not in the Quran, it doesn't exist.
No, it exists. But what happened? A goat did eat it. So we can say in this case, it's not really Muhammad who abrogated this. It was the goat. Read with me carefully. The verse of stoning to death and stoning and breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed, and the paper was with me under my pillow. When the messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and a tame sheep came and ate it. Down there it says, these verses were abrogated in recitation, but not in ruling. How you can abrogate something in recitation? I mean, this is funny.
This is shocking, not funny.
All right, for me, it's funny. It's stupid too.
Stoning and breastfeeding, not just one.
Yeah.
But this meant to be memorized, okay?
No, it's not.
That was the time when the Quran was not written.
My friend, all the Quran at that time was memorized anyway. So when you say meant to be, did Allah says to you which one you memorize, which one you write down? No, He gave you Quran, and then later Uthman, he decided what to write down. And as you see, even the goat ate what is written. It was not meant to be memorized. It's written, and it was under the pillow of Aisha, which is the pillow of Muhammad. So it's meant to be written. This is why the goat ate it. Otherwise, if it's only memorized, well, the goat will not be able to eat something memorized.
Don't know what to say, to be honest. I'm gonna have to go to the mosque tomorrow evening and in front of everybody confront these imams, because each translation contradicts the other. I don't understand, why should I lie about my God? If you can challenge my God, I don't need this God. If a Christian prince, an Arab from nowhere, could challenge my God, I don't need this God.
Okay, well,
My God, my
you don't need
writing,
this God.
my God's book, the Quran, should challenge billions of Christian prince.
Well, but he cannot.
Why these people lie about it, I don't understand.
Like, you remember when you called me, you said to me, you are lying about Islam?
No, I didn't say that. I said you either a fat lie, as you keep repeating yourself,
yeah,
or
but you are assuming that I'm lying, obviously, right? You were assuming or not?
I've been Islam since the age of 5, since I literally remember. And about 40 years of my life I've been praying to Allah. Okay, and as I talk, believe me, my hand is shaking. It's very hard to talk about this, to question this book. It's been so holy to me. You know, it's like somebody's skinning me alive. Very hard.
I understand, my friend, but as you see, we are not lying to you, and I'm showing you everything right in the front of your eyes.
No, obviously I'm writing all these references, and we'll confront these mullahs, because they are blind to people. He told me that Ayat 33, Surah An-Nur, abrogated that mut'ah. But it was, well, obviously it was my fault. I didn't thoroughly
Secondly, you said that al-mut'ah is prostitution. What kind of God he allow prostitution?
Mut'ah is more than prostitution.
Yeah, so what the point of allowing prostitution? I mean, a man, he wanna have sex, go and get married.
Mut'ah, no, mut'ah was not for money. Prostitution these days is for money. Some prostitutes take
for money, and you are the one who said that. You said to me,
prostitute at the time was for a kilo of grain or rice.
It's the same. If
that was true,
my friend, it's the same. If you give somebody a return for sleeping with you, that is prostitution. You know,
it can be from God.
Product and reward can be changed. Like maybe today you can send pay by credit card, but that will not change the fact that it's money, right?
Yeah.
If a woman she sleep with you because
if a woman for sex is very bad.
If a woman she sleep with you because you bought her a gift, whatever, this is prostitution. You know, it's product. It's obviously it says, I showed you even the Islamic reference saying that this is renting a woman for the exchange of sexual pleasure. That's why it's called mut'ah. Mut'ah means pleasure, correct?
But how could let's say let's I admit this one. How could Muhammad know about all these facts about the universe?
Like what?
And this ayat 30 in Surah Anbiya, he talks about the Big Bang, how the earth was created. I think it's Surah Anbiya ayat 30.
You don't need to tell me, don't worry about it. This is why I'm a Christian prince, my friend. Okay. If we go to the verse,
it's chapter 2.
We will find the following. Chapter 21, verse number 30. Right away you will see in the beginning that there is something silly and stupid in the verse. Read with me the first line, please. Can you read it for me?
Yeah.
Okay. What it says.
Do not the unbelievers see. Could you turn to the Arabic one, please?
No problem. Here we go. This is the Arabic. أولم يرى الذين كفروا أن السماء والأرض كانت رتقا ففتقناهما. Did you notice with me what is a stupid mistake there? You are the one saying to me.
Yes, it's a mistake. Yara, it can't be Yara because you can't see what happened
you are
back
a smart
there.
person. Thank you. Here we go.
Guys,
how this is a scientific discovery, and he is saying, don't they see
Yara?
Okay, so what he's talking about? They are talking about that the Arab at that time believe that Allah, he raised the sky up. It was together and he raised them up. Where is the Big Bang? It says that the earth and the sky were joined together, which means there was earth and there was a sky. This is not what the Big Bang is saying. I don't believe in the Big Bang, by the way, but I'm going with you. So there is earth, there is a sky, or what we did, we split them. But this is not true.
But Big Bang is not a fact. Big Bang is the most.
Is a theory. It is a theory.
Most no,
it is a theory.
Plausible theory, you can say.
Well,
yes.
This is up to you. But anyway, the Quran did not only here he make a mistake. Secondly, if you read the chapter you choose, it says, and we had set on the earth mountains standing firm, so it should not shake on them. The fact is, the mountains are not set on the top of the earth. The mountains are coming down from the deep earth. When the tectonic plates, they meet each other.
The mountain is a product of volcanoes.
Volcanoes or tectonic plate. Like when
tectonic layers erupt.
Okay, so but here is saying the opposite.
All the lavas.
Allah, He placed the mountains in the top of the earth, so it's not going to shake on us. So the Quran describes the earth. Huh?
31. Did we say 30 or 31?
We are reading both 30 and 31. So the first one is wrong. Secondly, and we will explain to you how he claimed that the first one, how it worked. So now Allah he left up the sky, and later we will show you in different verse he made it a roof. And here he is saying that Allah he placed the mountains in the top of the earth. Do you believe in this? Is that accurate or this is false?
Scientifically, this is doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, but you are the one who chose this chapter for me, not me.
But I didn't say 31. I said 30.
No problem. So 30 and 31, they complete each other. If this is a mistake,
we have set on the earth, mountains standing firm.
And the purpose what? They will not shake on us. Japan is a country have between an average of 800 to 2,000 earthquake a day, and it's all of it is mountains. Actually, the reason they have mountains because there's earthquakes and volcanoes and etc. So here Muhammad he exposed his fabrication. Now read with me carefully. And we made the heavens as a canopy, well guarded. Is that the atmosphere?
No, I'm shocked now.
Well, is that because I heard Muslims saying that this is the atmosphere?
Yes, they are right, because the translation they get, I'm afraid, in other languages like English.
So does it sound like this is the atmosphere?
No.
What the Quran is speaking of, that shaitan he try to spy at Allah, and Allah will shoot the shaitan by a star. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Do you really believe in this? That the stars are made to shoot shaitan in his ass if you try to spy? And we have guarded it. What is the heaven? Allah claiming that only the lowest heaven have stars. And this is where some Muslims they lie and they say that this is speaking about the atmosphere. But if this is the atmosphere, it's mean only in the atmosphere we have stars. So we have created the stars, and we made them only in the lowest heaven, as to beautify the for the beholder, and the top of that, and we have guarded it, which mean what? The near heaven, with from every outcast shaitan. Okay, how he cast shaitan out? Except him, the devil, that gain hearing by stealing. He is pursued by a clear flaming fire. Do you believe in this? How Allah shoot shaitan? Muhammad he captured the shaitan. He tied him up in the column of the mosque. So such a small tiny creature, Allah he will shoot a star. To do what?
So where'd you get this translation from?
Who cares? You speak Arabic. You can change translation. Chapter 15, verse number 18, 17, 16. You can read in Arabic. إلا من استرق السمع
even the English ones have different. Everyone translated it
because they lie. Because simply many of them, what they do.
Yeah, that's what makes me very angry about it.
Yeah, they lie in order to make you
deceiving people. I feel sorry for those innocent Muslim coming here and swearing at people. But
remember, you said to me, either you are a big fat liar, so you were not far away from them just 15 minutes ago. You thought I am a fat liar. You yourself.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Is that from God or this is stupid? And then here he says, and the earth was spread out. وَالْأَرْضُ مَدَدْنَاهَا. Is the earth spread out like a carpet? I don't know what is your education. Where is the
geoscience? This is my field.
This is your field. That's wonderful.
Geoscience.
Okay,
yes.
That's wonderful. Okay, where is the hail is coming from?
Because listen, the beginning elements were hydrogen. Okay. So Surat Anbiya, I'm thinking of if God meant he separated earth from the skies, if he meant the Big Bang, let's say, doesn't even make sense either. Because the earth is very, very young compared to the beginning of the universe, okay? Because the primary elements like hydrogen was at the beginning of the universe. But earth is containing iron, which takes billions of years to appear, okay? So you can't stick a plastic to a gold. They don't stick together. They are different.
You see, I am not.
But I will chase these verses.
Okay. As long this is your science and this is your study, I want to ask you, where is hail coming from? Hail. Yeah, hail.
Hail is a water. Okay.
Water.
Affected by the Arctic wind, very cold Arctic wind, and they became hail. That's how it's made.
So you don't think it's coming from mountains, and Allah He break hail from those mountains?
Mountains?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Mountains, like in the sky, there's mountains, and Allah He break with the hammer